The scene is not by chance, but by design. A new neighbor arrives, and a seemingly casual offer of tea initiates a chain of events. It appears to be an ordinary rhythm of suburban life, yet a subtle hand orchestrates the movements. This is how it always begins, not with randomness, but with carefully calibrated encounter. This is the theory of Mrs. Flood from Doctor Who. Is she just a gentle, kindly neighbor that likes to stick her nose in where it doesn't always belong? Or is she the ever-watchful, observant scientist planning things out for the Doctor? Take Ruby Sunday. She's a bright and inquisitive, and Mrs. Flood positions herself right next door. The elderly woman, appearing a mere busybody, is soon revealed to possess a knowledge of the TARDIS that defies simple explanation. It becomes clear that she recognizes Ruby's significance to the Doctor, or perhaps more accurately, her significance to a grander scheme. Now the pattern repeats. Belinda Chandra, a nurse, finds herself as the Doctor's new companion, and Mrs. Flood is once again conveniently located next door. These coincidences prompt a crucial question. Is this mere chance? Or is Mrs. Flood a constant and silent director in the Doctor's life? A figure much like the renegade Time Lord known as the Rani, who always had a keen interest in experimenting on and with the Doctor, and a penchant for meticulous observation. Whispers suggest Mrs. Flood has been seen in familiar attire. A white coat, a gray sweater, echoes of companions past, such as an outfit worn in the first season that was almost exactly a duplication of previous companion Clara's. These may not be mere costumes. They are trophies, perhaps, or markers of subject studies. Like the Rani, who conducted her own experiments, Mrs. Flood seems to be gathering data, analyzing patterns. And there's a matter of resources. How does a seemingly ordinary pensioner acquire properties in strategic locations? The answer, much like the Rani's own tarot manipulations, lies in the sophisticated understanding of time and its inherent flexibility. These are not mere investments, they are staging grounds. Consider the companions of the Doctor's past: Sarah Jane, Tegan, even the earliest, Barbara and Ian. Their lives intersected with the Doctor's. But who were the unseen figures in the periphery? Who were the neighbors, the casual acquaintances who might have subtly influenced their paths? Mrs. Flood, much like the ever-scheming Rani, is the quiet observer, the subtle influencer, ensuring the Doctor is never without a carefully selected entourage. The Doctor believes he chooses his companions, drawn by chance or circumstance. What if that chance, that circumstance, is a carefully constructed illusion? What if someone with a profound understanding of the Doctor's nature, someone with a scientist's mind, is guiding those choices? Someone who, like the Rani, sees the bigger picture and isn't afraid to manipulate events from the shadows. Why would she do this? Why would she do this? Knowledge, for one. The Doctor, for all his brilliance, is driven by emotion, a variable that can be studied and perhaps even controlled. His companions provide a spectrum of reactions, a living laboratory for observation, or perhaps it's about control. The universe is a chaotic laboratory. The Doctor, while a force for good, often contributes to the unpredictability. Someone, much like the Rani seeking to impose her scientific order, might desire to introduce a degree of control to steer the Doctor ever so subtly toward a desired outcome. Or perhaps these companions are not merely for the Doctor. Perhaps they possess unique qualities, latent potential, that make them valuable for a purpose yet to be revealed. And Mrs. Flood, in her quiet, watchful way, ensures they are ready, prepared for a role they are not yet comprehended. A role and grand experiment. Belinda has departed on her journey with the Doctor. Mrs. Flood offered the customary well wishes, the polite facade of a concerned neighbor. But her interest runs deeper. Belinda, like Ruby before her, is a subject of intense scrutiny, a piece in complex puzzle, and the Doctor, for all his perception, remains unaware of the intricate web being woven around him. He sees only chaos and coincidence. She sees a carefully controlled experiment, a long game meticulously played, a game the Rani would have admired.